is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Thank you all. Like I said, now would be the time if you were thinking of contributing to the stream, if you wanted a tip, to hit that tip skull. I'm not going to mention it for the next hour. I just want to say it now. If you're interested in tipping, now would be the time. Make the tip skull happen. It would help a lot. We get the Slytherin hat for the final hour of the day. It would be great. You know, we haven't really seen the hat or the scarf that much during the playthrough. It would be great to hit it. All right, let's continue. And I'm not going to sit there and fucking beg like a pathetic person.
Do I still eat penne pasta? I actually no. I was never into penne pasta. That was something that I don't know if it was like a one-off joke that I told on a stream or whatever. But at one point I had been asked on a stream what's my favorite kind of pasta, and I said I like small. I don't like noodles as much because the longer noodles are messy. As you try to eat them, you gotta kind of slurp them up, and then the sauce and stuff gets everywhere. I said I like smaller pieces of pasta that you can fork. You put your fork through like a tube of pasta because it's much easier to eat that way. You can pick it up. You can even have sauce inside the tube. It's nice. So somehow that became, oh, I love a penne pasta because it's easy to eat. It was some kind of a weird meme that detractors came up with. I don't think it's funny, nor do I understand. Like, it's not offensive, I don't think. Somehow they made it into something offensive, like to make fun of me. I don't get it. In truth, we eat rigatoni pasta 9 times out of 10. And every once in a while, we'll have spaghetti or something. That's it. We never eat penne. Like, never. So I don't know where it even came from.
You've got to be kidding me. People are now saying in stream chat, the whole I prefer a penne because it's easy to eat meme is because penne is how you say penis in Spanish. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Everyone open your mouth and have some delicious penne. Penne. Oh, penne pasta is great. I prefer penne because it's easier to eat. You gotta slurp it. It gets all over the sauce. There's something to eat it properly. It's fun and delicious, but you eat it easily. If you could like the videos and leave comments, I would really appreciate that for engagement purposes. And we'll be back in a few days. I think Monday is the next time I'm actually playing this game. So thank you all, and I'll see you soon. Remember, I spent money pulling.
So thank you guys for your tips tonight. Guys, any contributions are greatly appreciated. Tips would be superb. We actually have the Viking hat and other hats and silly things we can wear for Oblivion. Typically, we usually don't get a lot of support for Oblivion. That's okay. This is meant to be a late-night chill stream. It's not meant to be a crazy, over-the-top level of support style stream. That's why we have the variety like this. But any support is appreciated. Maybe a membership. We didn't have any new memberships earlier today on the Hogwarts stream, so maybe have some memberships tonight would be great. Maybe you want to join the channel and get some of the benefits. Anything is great. Just simply liking the stream is amazing. Thank you all for any kind of contributions tonight. That is how I make my living. That is my primary source of income. Speaking of which, I just received a $40 tip. Wow.
I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look. It's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
I'm splitting the part. We got one more hour left of Oblivion fun here on tonight's stream. The first thing I would like to say is thanks for being a great interactive audience, and thanks to those who have supported the stream. I mean, tips are actually quite good. 3 memberships tonight as well. With an hour left, all contributions would be greatly appreciated. Whether it's as simple as liking the stream, because we're at 82, we hit 100 likes, a celebratory bubble blow will take place, and I would love to do that for you guys tonight, considering we have over 260 people. By the way, if ever you come by one of my streams here on DsP Gaming and you realize I can't type, it's because it is a sub-only chat. Reason being, I got a lot of annoying trolls. They are jerks. They will try to ruin our fun. So I have to make it sub-only, so they can't just come in here with bot accounts and spam and ruin the chat. So please subscribe to the channel if you would like to talk on a future stream. I'm doing an ongoing playthrough. We're around 40 hours now of Oblivion and climbing. This will be an ongoing chill stream that I do every few nights, okay? But anyway, yeah, anything you guys could do to support, another tip, maybe try to hit the 100 gold, do a silly Viking hat or something tonight, or anything else is greatly appreciated, alright guys? Alright, thank you so much. Let us continue.
Phil's blowing his money on DoorDash. Phil's blowing his money on mobile games. Phil's blowing his money on gin. That's where my money goes every fucking month.
Slayer says, I'm curious, what are your thoughts on cults? Oh, I love them. They're the best thing. I've joined like 3 or 4 of them in my life. I'm just kidding. He says, I'm watching a Netflix documentary about Korean cults. It was quite brutal. Details about the abuse in the cult. Jeez. I mean, obviously,
I'm saving up
cults are
enough for some
awful,
medicine.
right? Usually cults take advantage of people who are looking for something that's missing in their life, and they latch on to that, and they provide that for them in exchange for basically control, right? So, alright,
DsP cult leader.
Actually, I will give it a shout out. I did get a care package from the Dutch Brothers today. I know you guys had, someone had asked me earlier today, they said, hey, did the Dutch Brothers ever send you that gin? Actually, they did. They actually sent me a bottle of gin. Pretty good gin. It's actually pretty much, I looked it up, it's pretty on par with that whale tail gin that I already had. It's just a different kind. The whale tail gin's from this area, the Pacific Northwest of the United States, and the one they sent was from, like, the Netherlands or something like that. But when it comes to, like, you know, the value and the quality, it's about the same. It's actually a little bit stronger than the whale tail gin. Archives are not really educated on cults. What do? Typically, a cult will seek out a kind of person that has something missing critically from their life, whether it's a loved one, someone who they can you know, trust in, like a father or parental figure, and they try to fill in that gap that's missing from their life. The thing is, they promise the world, but usually in order to give them what they want, they demand a lot. You know, oh, we'll be your family because you don't really have one, but at the same time, you got to do everything we tell you, you know, without question. See? They take all your money, they could take everything, you know, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, I think the chat is tired talking about cults. Interestingly enough, when I started on YouTube, so we're talking probably back in like 2009, 2010, even back then there were people who like heard about like breaking the rules on my channel and like getting banned from comments. And there was a guy whose name, he actually named himself DsP cult leader. And he insisted that I was running a cult that was recruiting children. Yes, I'm not kidding. I was recruiting children to a cult and taking their money, even though back then I did not even accept donations. So there you go.
I've gotten many donations, and as I said before, if you send me a donation of, you know, $10, $15, $20 or more, I'll mention your name in a video because I do appreciate that. So, thanks a lot.
Big Ol' Bean says, for Tears of the Kingdom, we should get a Link hat. Like that would kind of be pretty cool. A Link hat? Although, I'll be honest, my last few hats that I invested in did not pan out. The Slytherin set that I bought of hat and scarf, I think I've worn it twice in the entirety of the Hogwarts playthrough. You know, basically, whenever I seem to buy a themed hat for a particular playthrough, the only time it really panned out was last year with Elden Ring and the Night Hat. That was it. Like, every other time I've done it, really doesn't get much use. So, I don't know.
Alright, everyone says it is bubble time. It is time for Celebratory Bubble Blow, reaching 100 likes on tonight's Oblivion stream. Thank you all. Let's do it. Here we go. What the heck's going on? This is weird. It won't blow little bubbles. It just blew one giant one. Let's try that again. That's much better. There we go. That was a weird one. At first it wouldn't blow. It was a glitched bubble.
Guys, we got about 15, 20 minutes left on the stream, just so everyone knows. I would say thanks. You've been a great audience. If anyone would like to contribute in any way, this will be your last chance. If you want to get a shout out, since this is the last, you know, hurrah for tonight's stream. But there will be more Oblivion later on in the week. That was fun, right? That was good stuff, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for being a great interactive audience tonight. Thanks to everyone who supported tonight's stream. If you are continuing to watch this playthrough on YouTube, thank you for that as well, for the on-demand views here on DsP Gaming. Remember, liking the video, leaving comments, helps a ton. Perhaps if you're an on-demand viewer, you would consider becoming a member of the channel, or maybe a super thanks, excuse me, maybe a tip. Thank you in advance for any support. And the audience tonight was great. You guys were very interactive and fun. I mean, engagement was good, support was good. A great Elder Scrolls stream tonight, everyone. Thank you so very much. Until next time in a few days, when we finish the Thieves Guild, I can't wait to see how it all ends. I'll see you all then. Sound good? Thank you, and peace out.
PW Dubs to me $1 said, no matter what, I'm going to support you. Even if you joined OnlyFans, I would still support you there. I don't even know what it is, so I have no idea what you're talking about. I really don't know what it is. I'm sure it's a running joke or something that someone will laugh at me later because I'm mentioning it tonight. I don't know.
So, I received a care package yesterday from the Dutch Brothers. Now, what I would like to say ahead of time, I say this every time, and I want to make sure people are listening. If you are a fan, if you like my content, and if you would like to donate something, either for use on the streams or whatever, maybe you just want to send a gift, which some people have done over the years, which is very nice, you know, run it by me. Do not, please, do not just send me something to the house without running it by me. I have had this happen, and sometimes, you know, I have to be safe. I have to protect my family.
I can't believe friends is what's the grossest thing someone tried to send me besides the cardboard penis? I told you someone sent me fucking gorilla feces. They thought it was hilarious. Gorilla feces.
I can't just accept things here not knowing what's coming in with the insane amount of trolls and nonsense and hatred against me on the internet for no good reason. I have to make sure that everything is safe. If a box just shows up and I don't know who it's from and I've never heard, I'm not even touching it, it's getting thrown right in the trash. Or return to sender if I can, but it's literally just going to go boop right in the trash can and it's out of here. Alright? So that's happened a few times over the years because people don't listen. If you're interested in doing anything to donate or send or support or whatever you want to do, you gotta run it by me first. Now, I'm a public guy. I'm easy to find and reach. You can talk to me on a stream. You can email me at darksidefil@hotmail.com. This is not rocket science. It's pretty easy if you want to reach out to me in any way and say, hey, I'm interested in maybe sending you something. Here's what it is, yada, yada, yada. So it was many months ago that the Dutch Brothers actually sent me their first care package. And as you've seen, some of the things the Dutch Brothers have sent became parts of the streams, like the magic 8-ball, which we used to use a lot. We barely use it anymore, okay? Like this lighting behind me. They sent this. This was part of one of their care packages, this LED lighting, okay, which is very nice. So, good stuff. And basically, they wanted to send me a new one. And they had talked about it a little bit publicly on the streams. It was what was it? The Super Bowl stream that I did last month. Remember the Super Bowl event? I had a bottle of gin. It was the Whale Tail gin that I bought actually for the Christmas event. And I still had quite a lot of it left. And basically, they were like, hey, we'll give you $100 per shot. And I ended up taking tons of shots of this stuff. So during that stream, they were like, we know of much better brands of gin, and we'd like to donate a bottle of gin to the stream. I said, sure. Why would I say no to that? Absolutely. So they said, okay, we're going to send you a care package with that and a few other things. All right, so first of all, they did send a care package, and one of the things they included, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a brand new bottle of gin. Look at this. It's called Herrehorn Norwegian Small Batch Gin. It's got a big old moose. Wait, no, that's a jackalope on the front. It's a rabbit with, like, antlers. I think those are called jackalopes, okay? So that's interesting. All right? So what does it say? It says, the Herrehorn, for many centuries, hunters and mountain men swore to have seen it. In North American folklore, the creature is known as jackalope. Aha! In Norway, we know it as the Herrehorn. Herrehorn is also the name of Norwegian mountains. From that mountain plateau beneath the northern lights, we found the wonderful juniper berries. For our Norwegian gin, we traced the Herrehorn's tracks through abandoned mountain farms where we found our rhubarb, to the deep forests of the Norwegian lowlands where we harvest our blueberries, and angelica and marjoram, and our handcrafted small batch gin is complete. So there you go, handcrafted small batch gin. I'm spoiler alert, I already opened it and smelled it. Whoo! It smells good, but it's stronger than the Whale Tail gin that I bought. This is 46%, which makes it, what do you double that? No. How do you do proof? You double it, right? So 46% alcohol would be what? 92 proof or something like that, right? I think. So it's actually stronger by a few percent than the Whale Tail. All right, it smells great, but
No, I'm not drinking this today. This is not for regular streams. This is for special occasions. I'm thinking the best time maybe we could bust this bad boy open would maybe be my birthday stream, right? Coming up first week of April. That would be pretty nice to have this as a goal during the stream. If for a big tip, I take a shot of gin while I'm doing the birthday festivities on the birthday stream. Perhaps get drunk on my birthday. The beautician wants to know what is the name of my condition. It's called Gouty McGoudinson syndrome. What happens is if I eat any red meat or shellfish, or if I have a single drip of alcohol, my foot swells up to the size of a giant bloated balloon and explodes.
But also, something that they sent that I feel, this is definitely aimed towards something Kat really likes, okay? And let me tell you, she was ecstatic when she saw this. She was like, wow, this is so cool. She's so happy. The Street Fighter official cookbook.
So what kind of stuff is in here? Well, let's take a look. How about, trying to find, Ken's Shoryuken cocktail drink. Okay? Or what about Urian's Horiatiki, Greek food. I don't know what a Horiatiki is, but that's a Horiatiki right there. Okay? What about Chun-Li's Mapo Tofu Special?
And yes, Kat said she might be interested in making some of these recipes. We'll see. I don't know. People are like, well, can you use it for content? I mean, not everything in life has to be made for content. All right? Seriously. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. We'll talk to my wife about it. We'll see what we want to do. No, I'm not going to be doing cooking videos. Probably not. But we'll see what happens. Okay? So, thank you to the Dutch brothers. Oh, my God. Star Beast just hit me $5 and says, hand over those beautiful titties. Oh my God. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.